Welcome everybody to my latest weekly card pull, and this one is for the December reset. We're going to be thinking about what you're releasing and what you're rising to into at this time of year. Um, so it's this week has been a 12-12 portal, so really powerful as well, powerful energy. And this week I really want to think about maybe if you've been feeling tired, reflective, or that something is quietly shifting inside you. You're in the right place for us to look at what the cards have got to say about this. So this is the space at the end of a year when people start to think about, well, they reflect on what's happened, thinking about the next year coming, and it's also going into the darkest time of the year, especially with the shortest day coming up and the equinox, and thinking about uh, what we've achieved, what we haven't achieved. But I think it's a perfect time to really reflect on what we're doing, where we're going, what's past, what we can let go of. So you're in the right place for this reading because it's all about those. So there's no rush. We're really just going to listen to what our intuition is telling us. We're not trying to fix anything. So I just want us to start with a nice slow breath in. So in through the nose and then release slowly through the mouth. And just allow your shoulders to soften and let your body arrive in this moment. And even though you are listening to me and watching me pull the cards for you, it's still really important for you to just allow yourself to soften and receive. Because I'm pulling these cards for the collective, so I'm pulling them with the intention that they're for you to take away what you can from them and leave what you don't need. So to be receptive and nice and relaxed is fantastic in in this um this situation. So before we start, let's just set a little intention that we're going to receive everything we need. So just put your hand on your heart and just sit quietly. And as you're breathing nice and gently at whatever pace suits you, I just want you to absorb this intention. If you would like to repeat it out loud, that's fine. If not, just listen. Uh, Acknowledge it in your mind's eye. So we're just going to say, I'm open to receiving what is meant for me now. And nothing more is needed than that. I'm open to receiving what is meant for me now. And as I've said, as always, you take what you can from this, and then you leave what you don't understand or need, and that's absolutely perfect for you. There's no pressure. There's no need to absorb everything. You take what you need from this. So I'm going to be using today the guides of the hidden realms, and these are really perfect for coming up with loads of messages that can actually mean really personal things to you. And as I've said, this intention is for you to have this reading to take what you can from it. I've set the intention that it's for the collective. Obviously, there'll be different people watching this, and you'll all take your own individual meaning from it. And these cards are perfect for it. So as we look through the three cards that I've pulled, we're looking at three different energies. So the first one, card one, it's what are you releasing at this time of year as the year draws to a close. Card two is what is rising up within you now. What are these things that are moving and making themselves known in you, so that as we move into that new year, that 1 year, it's going to direct possibly and give you a hint about the direction you need to take. And then the final card, card three, is going to be about how this transition into this new year is being supported. So it could be intuitively, it might be from a support team of guides, ancestors. So we'll find out from the cards. So let's begin. So, card one. So this is what you are releasing, and this speaks to what is the completed work that you might have come to that point in life where you've completed something. There might be some patterns there where you might have taken on too much. You're overly responsible for everything. You might be carrying emotional weight that wasn't particularly yours, and you've got those patterns of survival that have kept you safe, and now you're ready to get rid of them because they're feeling heavy. So it's not about forcibly letting everything go. It's like an exhale. As you exhale, you're allowing these things that now are no longer serving you to leave. And your energy might be tired of pushing. It's tired of proving and of holding everything together. And I can certainly relate to that over the past couple of years. And I've learned that I do tend to take too much on. I do absorb too much responsibility, and or allow people to give me too much responsibility, and I've learned about setting newer boundaries and stronger boundaries, because it can be emotionally tiring to be doing that all the time. And so we're going to give ourselves permission quietly. I don't need to carry this forward. I do not need to carry this forward with me anymore. And if you feel anything in a particular part of your body as we go through this card, then that's possibly where the truth is living in you. And maybe to spend some time later just putting a hand on your heart and breathing some of that pressure out. Just imagine that pressure is leaving that part of the body. So the first card is Grace Within the Chaos. So as we've just talked about, all of that, taking on all of that external rubbish that perhaps isn't yours to have, because you haven't set boundaries, you've taken responsibility for other people's mess, their life decisions, and now it's time to really let go of them. And it's all about accepting that as well. Sometimes the best part of letting go, or the easiest way to let go, is to accept it. Yes, I did do these things. I did accept this. I did take on all of this, and I maybe wasn't right to do that, but I did it, and that is done now. Because once you've accepted it, it actually gives it permission to leave. You, rather than keep going back and telling those same stories all the time, go, yep, I did it, it was a mistake, or I was too easy, I let myself take on too much, and then let that go. And it's also saying it's a time now to stop letting that distraction, because sometimes when we're feeling overwhelmed with everything, we kind of live in it, we sit in it and live in it, and we don't get rid of it, and we should really be moving on. And we allow that to become one of those procrastination kind of things that we take on, and we don't need to now. We can say, right, notice it when it's happening and acknowledge it, as I said, but then think, right, no, I'm leaving that behind now. This is not for me. This year is coming to an end. It's a 9-year. It's been hard for a lot of people on loads of different levels, spiritually, emotionally, financially, everything. And we've learned so much from it, and we're ready to let that go now and move forward. Take those lessons and move forward into that next 1 year in 2026. So don't let that drag you. Don't let that procrastination drag you away from what it is you actually really want inside. Now is the time. This is what we're releasing with this card. We're letting all of that go. Even if it means looking back and thinking, well, I spent this much time on this project, this relationship, this friendship, and that's a waste. Fine, it's a waste. You've learnt from it, let it go. There's no point keep ruminating over how much time, money, whatever you spent on that. Let it go now. It's time to move forward. Card 2. So this is all about what is rising in you. What is this thing that we're going to allow to come up and to move us forward, and it's what's awakening, what is strengthening within you. So it's really something to celebrate. So this is the sense of your inner authority, trusting your own timing, and creating that deeper relationship, deeper trust with your intuition, with your body wisdom. And this doesn't have to be loud energy. This isn't about making huge declarations of what's going to be different or a sudden change. It's just that inner acknowledgement. This is where I'm going to go. It's subtle, it's rooted, and it's steady. And you may find yourself, as we go forward with this card message, that you are no longer willing or inclined to kind of explain your decisions. That's perfect. The only person that needs to know why you've done something is you. So you don't need to explain yourself. So make yourself less available for things that drain you. Make those boundaries strong so that you can protect your own energy. And you're tuning in more to what feels right for you. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't make logical sense. It doesn't have to. That's growth and that's alignment for you. So this is our card about what is strengthening and awakening, the sovereignty of magic. So this is really getting in tune with what you feel. So it says there, synchronicities, miracles. So you might start noticing things that seem like a coincidence. This is your intuition, and these are the messages from the universe telling you, yes, we've been trying to show you this. Now you're noticing, and the more you notice, the more you acknowledge, the more you get sent. And then you understand more about what your path is, what your next role is, and how you can build on that and strengthen it. So this card is all about really looking inward and trusting it and seeing that as a superpower. This is not you seeking validation from outside. It's you actually acknowledging that you have some of the answers, maybe all of the answers within you, and you should start trusting them as you move forward. We've got that beautiful purple, so like higher chakra colours there, third eye intuition. We've got the actual picture of it. It's coming out of the third eye, but it's this beautiful golden white healing energy. It's kind of divine source light, and trusting that and moving forward with it, because you hold the answers, but you maybe just haven't trusted yourself enough, haven't given yourself enough credit to follow them. And now is the time, as we move into this next year, to really go forward with that. We've learned some of the answers from the things that have happened this year, and now we are kind of releasing what we don't need, and we're moving forward with what we do need and what we already know. So this final card, card 3, this is guidance about how to move through this transition with care, not like a bull in a china shop, not trying to like kind of just stampede forward. We're going to do it with care, to honour ourselves and our own emotions and what we've been through. So it's very gentle, and this is encouraging you to slow down your nervous system, to really take note of what you need, listening to your body, really taking note of any sensations you might feel when you're making decisions, when you are committing to something. Where are you feeling in your body? What is your body trying to tell you? It's that body wisdom again. And it's also saying to honour yourself without guilt, like honour rest, honour time out, honour saying no to people because it's going to put you first, which I think a lot of us are very guilty of not doing. And listen before acting. So listen to what other people are saying, listen to your body and what it's telling you, and then act after that, so that you're coming at whatever it is, that decision you've made, from the best possible position, because you've listened to all of the everything that is being trying to be told to you, all the messages that are coming to you. So you don't need to do any more for what's coming. What you're doing now is you're integrating what you already have, you're working with what you already have within, and small rituals help this, moments of stillness, saying no sooner rather than pushing it away. So if somebody asks you, do you want to do this, can you come and do that, instead of sort of saying, oh, I'll think about it and I'll let you know, maybe just say, I'm at the moment I can't, at the moment I'm not available for that. If I do become available, if I do have some time, I'll let you know. So you're already putting yourself first, and then there might be an actual change in what you want to do, and then you can let them know. So letting your body lead instead of that ego or that feeling of I need to say something to somebody, I need to answer them. So this is how how you are going to be supported with this next shift, and this is full moon eclipse, and we've just been through a full moon. Obviously the power is still around, the energy, and we have had the 12/12 portal, and this is all about removing those internal obstacles. Like we've said, we're shedding it, it's gone. We're not going to keep going back to that pattern. We're not going to keep worrying that we spent so much time, money, energy, whatever. We're letting it go. And we're also maybe looking at ourselves and how we have given away our power, our energy in the past, so that we can acknowledge it and say, right, no more, I'm not going to do that anymore. And really think about how much you want things, how much energy you're willing to give to an intention, how you are living intentionally, how you are embodying the thing that you want to have. So I won't go into talking about manifesting or anything because that could go on forever, but manifesting isn't just writing something down so many times a day and then repeating it the day after. It's about living it, embodying it, acting and living as if it is already there, because it is already there. It hasn't just reached us just yet, and we have to show the universe that we are living it, we're ready for it. So perhaps put some intensity into those intentional decisions that you are following, just to give the universe that message, and also to keep reminding your subconscious, this is what I want, this is what I want to live like, this is how I'm going to live. And it becomes easier for your brain to rewire and the neuroplasticity to come in and be rewired and formed, and to actually start doing those things as if they were always natural. So you really need to be intentional about it. And if you're interested in how you can reconnect with that inner body wisdom, I have got something coming within just over a week. It's a beautiful set of activities for the following 6 weeks, all through Yule, through the end of December into January. It's part of a new year of the turning of the wheel of the year, and living intentionally and connecting with yourself, your intuition, your body wisdom, your inner guidance. And there'll be more details in the description of how you can find out more about that and get involved perhaps as we move out of this 2025 and into 2026. So remember, look back and acknowledge the things that perhaps we might have spent some time and energy on that are no longer serving us. We're giving ourselves permission to release it, but we're also listening to our body about how we can live intentionally and how we can act intentionally as we move forward over this next week, using this 12/12 portal energy that's just happened, and using this time in the year of reset to release those things as we move forward towards that new 1 year in 2026. So I hope you have enjoyed looking at the cards that were pulled for the collective. Please let me know in the comments if any of them particularly resonated with you. Remember that, as always, you take what you can and you leave what you can't take, and that's perfectly fine. And you can find out more ways to kind of be involved in my world, or work with me, or find out what's coming up soon in the description. And as always, I hope that you have found what you needed from this card read, and I'll see you next time.